God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Our first reading today from St. Paul to Ephesians. St. Paul says at the end of the reading, "For you were once darkness, but now you are the light of the Lord. Live as children of light." This make me ask you questions. Who of you have been baptized when you were over 7 years? Okay, so many of us, I can see about 5 or so. I was baptized when I was 5 years. And so many of us were baptized when we were younger. But I tell you, when you were baptized, after being anointed with the oil of chrism and being given the white garment, you were given a candle which was lit from the Easter candle. And Easter candle is lit on the Easter Vigil Mass, and when you process after, as you come for Mass, the deacon or priest is going to say, "The light of Christ," 3 times. So that is the last light of Christ, and at your baptism, our baptism, we are given the candle which is lit from that Easter candle. And the godparents and the parents are told, receive the light of Christ. Parents and godparents, this light is entrusted to you to be kept burning brightly, so that your child, enlightened by Christ, may walk always as a child of the light, may run to meet the Lord in heaven with his saints and the angels. So we are the children of light. St. Paul says that. And you remember, Jesus many times in the gospel, he says, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. And he also says, I am the life, the truth, and the light. So today we are told, we were once in darkness. Before our baptism, we were in darkness. Once we are baptized, we are light of the Lord. And so we are told to live as children of light. How now can we live as children of light? This is the very important thing. How can we live as children of light? St. Paul says, be kind to one another, compassionate, forgiving one another as God has forgiven you. So when we forgive, we do that because also God has forgiven us. And God has forgiven the one we forgive. And St. Paul continued to say, be imitators of God as beloved children, and live in love as Christ loved us. So that is what children of light do. So we are children of light. And St. Paul tells us today to imitate Jesus. In the gospel, we see Jesus coming in the temple on the Sabbath and finding this woman who have been lying down for 18 years. He had been crippled by a spirit, 18 years. And he comes there, he says, "Woman, you are set free from your infirmities." He laid his hands on her. How many times have we said to our beloved ones who have been maybe disappointed that day, or maybe they are just down on that day, they have worries? How many times we say to them, hey, get up, How many times we hold their hands? So Jesus today is inviting us to hold each other's hand, give each other's the words of comfort, telling them, hey, get up, let us do this together. When you see your friends in class, maybe that day they are not in a good mood, they are like very down, disappointed, of any other reasons. Jesus wants us to hold their hands and tell them, hey, get up, let us start together. Oh, get up, let us go for recess. Hey, get up, let us do this homework together. And that is what Jesus wants us to do, to help each other, to be kind, compassionate, forgiving one another, and love one another. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good.